Welcome to my garden. Good morning. It's morning here, and morning and sunset are the most beautiful times here. So I thought I'd share a little walkthrough of the garden today. It's beautiful out. It's mostly quiet, so I think it's a good time. So I'm really loving these banana trees this year. The banana trees along with the elephant ears are just giving so much tropical vibes, you guys. We've had some company over and they love them too. They will definitely stay in my garden forever. I've cleared out space here. This is where our chicken coop is gonna go. I still have to move this urn, and this urn, you guys, hideous. I have to replant it. I'm planning to do that with some of the new plants that I got from the garden center, one of the garden centers on my birthday. We've got a volunteer tomato plant down there on the ground. It grew out of a crack, so I'm just letting it do that. This space here is so full of plants. We've got ornamental plants, edible plants. You can see my little squash there, golden eggs. Got basil, coleus, elephant ears, birds of paradise plants, hostas in the back. You can barely see my fountain, but it's so cozy right here. It's such a cozy space. Walking up this way to show you the cut flower garden. The cut flower garden is doing so beautiful this year. It's up there on that hill. Everything is in bloom except for the cosmos, the dahlias, the zinnias, the marigolds, the snapdragons, the calendula. I've got squash up there, pumpkins. Everything is doing so wonderful. Now that I've got drip irrigation installed and we've had a good week of rain, the plants are starting to look much better out here. So this bed right here is doing so well. My ornamental onion peekaboo is starting to pop. My hydrangeas are getting ready to bloom in this area. These are hydrangea. I'll put them on the screen. They are a dwarf hydrangea and they are so beautiful. I think these are little firelight tidbits. That's what they are. Firelight tidbit by Proven Winners. I've got my Tumbling Tom Tomato looking fabulous. My door planters are looking great. We are dealing with spider mites out here, so I have been spraying these plants weekly, and then when I water, I am hosing off the leaves, or trying to. There's a lot to do out here, so it kind of gets busy. Some things kind of get pushed to the side, but that's what I do when I do it. My creeping Jenny along the sidewalk is looking beautiful, you guys. So pretty. I love having creeping Jenny. She fills in all of the cracks and crevices and looks wonderful. If you need to, if I ever want to like prune her back, I can just get the weed whacker and go ahead and take her back. But I like the way she's growing right now. She looks great. Cannas are super big. Sweet peas are fizzling out. I've got some tomatoes growing. Got some mangave here. These are from last year. They're doing really good. They've got their color going. They got really pale over winter, and now they're looking nice and speckly and rouge. Gorgeous. That tomato is struggling a little bit. The tomatoes in the hanging baskets do struggle because they dry out so quickly, and I've been finding it difficult to keep them properly watered all summer. So we've got the raised beds. Don't mind the kiddie pool. The raised beds are doing fabulous. My nasturtium is just crazy this year. So big, so beautiful. There are two different varieties there. We've got Alaska Dwarf, and then the solid green leaves, I'm not exactly sure what that variety is any longer. But I planted nasturtium everywhere that I could. Sweet peas on this trellis are done. We'll have to pick and then collect seed. They're looking pretty bad right now. Here is my little lime punch hydrangea from last year. I did a video planting this, and it is back and it's blooming and it's beautiful. The bloom will change colors here soon. So pretty. I cannot wait for the color change. These are my Facebook cannas. And some fabric pots with kale, Swiss chard. Look, it's blooming. Let me zoom in. First bloom on the free cannas. So in those fabric pots we have kale, mint, Swiss chard. There are tomatoes a little farther down. I've got squash going here. And both of these beds, squash, nasturtium, herbs, amaranth, autumn touch going up at the top. Just, this area is so gorgeous this year. So extremely gorgeous. You can see my Limelight Hydrangea down there. Cashew in the window. Touch you. She can't hear me. Mystery hydrangea, still a mystery. We have my incredible hydrangea down there, and incredible here, looking beautiful. Hanging baskets of petunias and another tomato, Tumbling Tom. Beautiful summerific hibiscus in bloom. My rose is in bloom, my climbing rose. I have some endless summer hydrangeas to the left. And then there's another incredible down there, clematis. I'm actually going to change this space up a bit. I think this would look good just with hydrangeas on both sides. So this side, I'm not going to take out the hostas, but I will take out the things that are here in this center area, move them, and then put hydrangeas this way. I don't know if I want to go with the Incredibles or something else, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be the Incredibles. If I can find them at my stores, I might just go ahead and do that and move those plants around. Gorgeous. Limelight Hydrangea. All of the hydrangeas are in bloom now. My butterfly bushes are starting to bloom. Blue fescue is looking extra blue this year. We have pinky winky hydrangeas, firelight hydrangeas, not in any particular order, but they are in this bed here and they are blooming, looking great. My yarrow I don't think it's getting enough sun, which is why it's kind of tumbling over. So I've been kind of cutting it and using it in bouquets and things like that just to kind of get it. I don't want to just cut it and compost it. So I've been kind of, bringing it inside, trying to have some blooms and make use of it since it's, looking so crazy right now. Limelight. Here's a firelight tidbit I need to plant. Another hydrangea here. Hostas in bloom. Got elephant ear. We've got the ColorChoice esculenta. Then we've got some more fancier elephant ears, some alocasias with the dark leaves, not sure of the name. We've got a regal shield alocasia down there. And then we've got a coffee cups elephant ear by Prima Winners. And then this right here, I think it's Black Magic. And it's gorgeous, stunning. The leaves come out green and then fade to a dark color. Got a rose I need to plant. This is Ciearra, gorgeous. Elephant ears, Fronera. I've got so many new candy corn spireas. I love them. The birds I don't think they're happy that I'm outside. I think they want me to go inside. Got my Darmera peltata, gorgeous. So happy to get this plant on drip because it loves to be moist. Got a couple house plants outside on punishment. Ficus. two, and then this other ficus over here, Ficus triangularis variegata. It's actually happier now that I put it outside. We've got a black-eyed Susan vine. I'll put the name on the screen. Got another elephant ear back there. That one's an alocasia as well. Compost bin. This bed is just kind of all over the place. I haven't really put any focus on it. This is stuff that's been in here for several years. So yeah, this is what it looks like when I turn around. Everything's looking really, really great. Got some zinnias over here in this bed. This is where I usually plant zinnias every year, and so they look really good. They're on drip, and so they're doing fabulous. Let me get a different view. I think this might be part of the State Fair mix zinnias, and then another variety of zinnias. My more fancier zinnias are up the hill in the cut flower garden, but you know, they're all fancy to me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. That is it for this tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a little walkabout. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the plants that I shared with you today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.